Hello, just going to do a video on the 1977 Bonneville that we've got listed on Trade Me. It's quite a lot to cover, but I'll try and keep it brief. This is a really interesting bike. It was built up by a local guy who went all out on it, no expenses spared. Didn't quite finish it off. Then my friend Daryl, who I'm selling on the bike on behalf for, acquired it, and he finished it off. We got it running, but he hasn't hardly used it since he's had it, which was about 2 to 3 years ago. So although it was built over a bit of time, it has done practically no miles since it's been completed. So I'll just go through everything on the bike and then start it up and take it for a little run up and down the road, just so people who are interested can see it running and riding. Okay, so I'll go through the engine. As you can see, it looks really smart. The cases have been polished, even the inner cases. Beautiful looking engine, and it was built by the late Dave Crone, who was in Gisborne here, a bit of a local legend, master mechanic. He was the go-to man for doing anything on classic bikes, engine wise, in Gisborne here. So I've been told by the previous owner, Dave had the crank and rods balanced and cryogenically treated, which is a hardening process. It's got points ignition. It has 40 thou over pistons, has a Morgo rotary oil pump. The carburetor slides have been sleeved with brass sleeves, and the bodies have been machined to suit. It's got new valves and guides in the head, a new exhaust system. It's running a triplex chain. What else can I say? The primary has been blocked off from the main engine, so the primary is running its own oil, so you don't get that clutch sludge going through the engine. So yeah, beautifully built engine, and it runs really nice. Okay, so we'll go through the rest of the bike. Maybe we'll start at the front. The wheels have been re-chromed and rebuilt with stainless spokes and nipples. New brake hoses. The discs have been drilled. The mudguards have been re-chromed. It's got a Norman Hyde fork brace on there. The handlebars are T-bars, which the gentleman that built up this bike and Daryl, who is the present owner of the bike, also had his son machine up some stainless steel extensions, so they've risen up about a couple of inches higher. Have a look at the speedo and the headlight. The speedo, I've just noticed, doesn't actually work. The needle flicks up and down, but it is not accurate and not working correctly, so I'd just like to let everybody know that. The tank has been repainted. It's looks really good, beautiful paint job, nice colour. I'll go along. It's had a lot of things. We've got a great chrome shop here in Gisborne, so the swing arm was re-chromed, those side covers have been re-chromed, same with those triple clamps, been re-chromed, polished and re-chromed, and that was the same chrome shop that did the polishing on the engine cases as well. Custom and Chrome here in Gisborne, really good guys. You've got new chain and sprockets. Like I say, everything on this bike has probably only done sort of 100 miles since it's been rebuilt. Coney shocks, those are neat, they give a great ride. Coming round, all nice and tidy in the rear end. If you look up under that guard, you can see it's hasn't done it. Yeah, it's hardly done any miles. It's all clean, and just because it hasn't really been anywhere since it's been fitted. There's a swing arm all polished and chromed. It's got a Norman Hyde oil cooler tucked in under there. Quite a cool addition. And the frame has been powder coated, cleaned up and powder coated, so that's all freshly powder coated. We'll have a look under the seat. So the guy who built up the bike made his own wiring loom, so it is not an original wiring loom, but it's all brand new. He built that himself. Took out the old one, laid it out, and then built a new one to match, using all new wires and connectors. So still running points ignition. There's the condensers there. Okay, so we'll fire it up now and take it for a little ride, let you hear it running. Pass this over. Fuel's on. Give the carbs a little tickle.